Well, hello. I'm starting a new series of videos, and they're called Nourishing Nuggets for the Soul. And the first one is do it yourself. Lots of times we have projects, lots of times we have things that we want to get done, and they don't get done because we spend our time waiting and waiting and wondering when somebody's going to help us do what they promised they were going to do, and they never do it, and then we're sitting around huffing and puffing, and it never gets done, and then we're full of bitterness and anger and anxiety because we didn't get what we wanted to do done, and we didn't get the help from the person that we wanted helping us, and then we're angry and we're bitter and we're feeling unsatisfied and unfulfilled. Now, whose fault is that? It could be a bunch of people's fault, but today I'm here to tell you that within you there is magic. Within you there is wonder. Within you there is capability that you don't even know. Untapped. It is buzzing, moving, waiting to come out. And if you don't start to look within you for the things that you need, well, and honey, you might be missing a whole lot. Two examples. For the past over a year now, over half a year, about 8 months now, I have been wanting to create a magazine. I got tired of doing it, ladies, women's health way. I got tired of doing Home and Golden's way. They don't always want the stories that I want to write. And I said, well, I want to write stories that are significant about people of all sizes and important stories. And I want to tell them. And I decided I'd create my own magazine. And um, so I decided to do that, and I had a friend who was helping me, and she gave me the goods, told me what I needed to do because she has the magazine that I was writing for. So anyway, I asked my daughter to help me because she's very smart when it comes to um, the technical mumbo jumbo of dealing with internet computer things. I'm not very good at that. Well, she put it off, put it off, put it off. I'll go sit in her room and I'll wait for her to help me, and she would just put it off, put it off, put it off. She was so busy. I'd sit in her room and she the whole while she's sitting there, and I'm waiting for her to help me, but she's too busy. And it would just annoy me to pieces. But I waited. Not a month, not a two, not a three, not a four, but I waited 6, 7 months and it never happened. And then finally, right before my birthday, I went into her room and we was talking and she said, oh, I'm so proud of myself. I did something fabulous. And then she started to tell me about how she had planned this major event and was helping someone who had an e-magazine. And she was helping them create the thing that I had asked her to help me create. Well, I don't have to tell you what kind of an effect that had on me. It had a pretty livid effect. I got very angry, and I actually pitched a fit. Well, after I pitched my fit, I said, I'm gonna fix her. I'm gonna do this by myself, and I'm not gonna even ask her for help. So I turned around and I went and I got my program and I tried to use it. I tried to figure out how to do it. Well, I just kept wishing it was like the program that I used when I was working for another company, and I did their newsletters, and I thought that program I know, that program I can make work, but this I don't know what a PDF file or a JPG or any of that stuff, but the reason I was having to use that program was because I needed, I think it's called a PDF file, and it was driving me nuts. Well, through the magic of Google, I discovered that I can use the program that I'm familiar with and then have the pages converted to the PDF through a free website online, and then I can submit the pages to the online magazine publishing site like I had planned on doing. So what I'm telling you is the thing that I thought I could not do, I discovered I most certainly can. Um, one more thing, I have been wanting um, my husband to help me with some sketches. I created a character and a cartoon character, I suppose, um, with cute little funny sayings, and I wanted to put this on a website, but I can't do it because I don't have the sketches. I have all the copy, I have all the slangs, I have all of the little captions, but I don't have a character. And he's an artist, so why can't he do it for me? Well, I waited. I waited weeks. I waited over a month, and it still wasn't done. So I got very upset and very perturbed, and went into my little art studio on Sunday, and I did a lovely picture of a climbing floral vine on a fence with a birdhouse, and I was very proud of that. And I said, you know what? Maybe I can give it a whirl. So I got out a pencil and I started sketching, and lo and behold, I created my character. She's not perfect. I mean, she's not the perfection that I would like her to be. But she's funny, she's grumpy and slumpy and funny, and I can deal with that. So, what am I saying? I'm saying the thing that I thought I couldn't do, I could do. Not just once, not just twice, but every day I'm realizing that there are things that I limit myself to when I really shouldn't. And maybe you shouldn't be either. Maybe there are things that you want to do. Maybe there are abilities that you feel like you don't have. Maybe there are things that you wish that you could accomplish, but you think that you can't because you don't have the help that you need. And your dreams go unfulfilled. And you go on feeling unsatisfied and like you're not accomplishing anything because you don't have the help. Well, I'm here to tell you that if you want something done, and you really, really want it, and you have the will to make it happen, and you have the passion and the capability to follow it through, then you can make it happen. If there's a will, there's a way, honey. I'm a true believer in the power and magical ability that we have in ourselves. We may not realize it, we may not be able to see it written on the stores, and it may not be the perfection that we in our heads think it should be. But I'm here to tell you that if you have the desire, if you have the passion to make something happen, then look inside and see what's there. And maybe you'll be surprised, like I was with the magazine, and you'll be able to do something that you didn't think you could do. And maybe you'll look at yourself and think that you're limited to just flowers and birds and an insect or two, or maybe a reptile, but you can't do anything else. And maybe you realize, hey, I got it. I didn't think I had it, but I got it anyway. Look inside. See what you got. Give it a chance. Give it a try. Put it out there. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, well, then you'll have to find a way to make it work. But I'm here to tell you that 9 times out of 10, 18 times out of 20, the person that's going to make it happen is you.